Today we're going to show you how we took the backyard of our project house and transformed it into a stunning outdoor environment that looks like this. Victor Mueller of Anthony and Sylvan Pools designed the pool area and oversaw the construction.
Well, Victor, this is unbelievable how good looking it is. I mean, a beautiful deck. You've got your natural waterfall feature here with your rock. Pool even has a beach. And over here, we've got our spa going. This is really something else. How do you even start a project like this?
Well, it all starts with a plan.
So we need
8-1 and 18-3. We began by coming out to the home while the home was in its early stages of construction and coming up with a design that would not only complement the large, beautiful home, but I wanted the pool to take on an environment and a look all its own. We start by actually spray painting the design of the pool on the ground, using a transit to determine the elevation of the pool and show the excavator what he has to grade down to before he actually starts digging the hole. In this case, we also had to remove a very large tree stump to get it out of the pool site. The excavator just digs the hole to the specifications that we designed on this particular custom pool. Once the hole is excavated, our steel crew comes in and hand bends all the steel rods to reinforce the shell. And we use a 4-bar box beam at the top 1 foot of the pool for reinforcing. This maximizes the strength of the pool. Once the steel's installed, then our plumbers come in and lays all the pipe for the pool. We've got points of suction and points of return. The hot tub has to be plumbed in with all the jets, and all of the equipment is then also set, the pumps, the filters, and that sort of thing. Once the plumbing crew is finished, we're ready for Gunite. The Gunite is a process of blowing under high pressure a concrete mixture right over the steel that creates the shell of the pool. The floors, the walls, the steps, the love seats, and all of this is hand sculpted. It's like master sandcastle builders with trowels. Once the Gunite shell is complete, we're ready for the electrician to come in and hook up all of this equipment that the plumber setting the computer controls, the pumps are wired in. Then we're ready for the next phase. Now we're going to start to beautify the pool by adding coping to dress the top of the beam. In this case, we chose an Austin stone, which is basically a white color that I chose to enhance the white trim on the house, actually. We also did this around the top of the spa, and then we dressed the outside of the raised spa with Austin chopstone. Now we're ready for the next phase, which is the decking. In this case, we installed 2,000 square feet of brushed concrete as a base. This concrete decking was hand sloped into the deck drains to carry out all the rainwater, so we wouldn't have any standing water around the pool. We also tied in gutter downspouts from the house. Our steps were installed with the same Austin flagstone that went around the pool. Each stone, and we used several tons of stone, each stone was hand chipped, leveled, and placed, and went right from the existing patio down to the pool area, and this gave a real formal transition from the house to the pool. Once the walls and steps were done, we were ready to top the decking. That was done by pouring a base coat over the existing patios to adhere to the concrete. Once that was done, we hand taped off a design that looked like random rectangles. The texture coat was then applied with trowels and stamped with a special rubber stamp that created impressions and the design of the deck. Once this texture coat dried, we pulled up the tape to create what now appears to be grout lines. Once that was done, we were able to stain the deck the color that you see now, which is a stone look that had darker impressions and lighter on the surface. Gave it a nice texture. Once the decking was complete, we were ready to put the interior finish into the pool. We chose an aggregate finish for this pool to enhance the natural design of the pool and also complete the beach entry that leads you into the pool from the decking. They put the first coat on to cover up the rough surface of the Gunite, and then a second coat was applied to water seal the pool. The interior finish on the second coat is repressed and retroweled and rinsed several times until we get a nice smooth finish. This also reveals the natural look of the aggregate finish. The last step is to fill the pool with water, and it's time to go swimming.
I love this spa. I mean, you got a lot of jets in here, but I love this bench. How many people can you seat on this custom bench?
10 to 12 people can fit in here comfortably with the 6 jets and the full-size spa light, and there's a step that leads you down into the spa. It's very comfortable for the whole family.
Yeah, it looks comfortable. It sounds relaxing too. I love the sound coming over those waterfalls as well.
Yeah, this was done to make it as natural looking as possible by putting 2 rock waterfalls connected together with extra boulders, and then also using additional boulders in front of the spa. We actually brought in 12 points of water to cascade over this and really enhance the natural look.
Yeah.
The spa then spills onto a tanning ledge where someone could lay there and get a suntan and
Still stay cool at the same time
stay
because
cool
they're
at
in
the
the water.
same time, right?
Yeah. I love this entryway also, this beach entryway that actually slides into the pool just like a real beach.
Yeah, this completes the natural look. It actually looks like a beach. It's got a texture like sand, and it just flows right into the pool, so you can just walk in just like you're at the ocean.
Well, it's definitely not an ordinary pool. It's
No, it's
definitely
not.
a backyard environment. Thanks for all the help, Victor.
My pleasure. Thank you.